is marriage on the rise for these two or what? I think that something special is going to come down soon. Let's look at it. They're both in their mid-30s. There's something that is going to happen. These two, Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, have been going together for a while. It is being predicted, and I don't know if you've heard these predictions yet, that Kansas City Chiefs are going to win on Sunday for the 2025 Super Bowl. Then what people are predicting, that they are going to all witness Travis get down on his knee and propose to Taylor Swift. Like, come on. I love me a fairy tale, but this is sounding a little too planned. What do you think? Like, I really have to say that if that's what happens, it's going to be quite interesting. If that's what happens, it's going to just blow people's minds away. Now, I love a nice proposal and a sweet one and everything, but this is kind of like for the masses. I was speaking to my son today, and he loves football. He actually got me into football. Just for tidbit reasons here, my football team is Green Bay Packers. Don't get mad at me, Bears. Anyway, my son said to me, he's like, Mom, do you know that football isn't even considered a sport? It's not under the category of sport. It is under the category of something like entertainment. And I was like, I'm really not surprised, because they do a lot of entertainment. But then it makes me wonder, why do they get in trouble when they do too much of a dance at the end when they get a touchdown? Oh, well. But then it also makes me realize why they have that big halftime show with a lot of the artists. It is usually pretty good, that halftime show. And I'm pretty sure this year is going to be no different. Do you know who's going to be in the halftime show? Well, I'm going to tell you. Kendrick Lamar. Yes, I'm really looking forward to seeing him. But if this proposal really does go down the way people are saying it, then that's going to be pretty interesting. Now, what if the Kansas City Chiefs lose? Will he still propose? Probably not. Will the game be set up? I don't know. I'm not saying that. But there are a lot of tricks to the trade that they do for entertainment purposes, for money purposes, also for money laundering purposes. So I do believe that there will be something special happening on Sunday. Now, Taylor Swift is ready for marriage, I believe. I believe she is looking so forward to being a wife. I also believe she probably can't wait to go down that aisle with the big, long, beautiful white veil and have all the diamonds just glowing off her dress and pearls, and have something custom made for her, because she can afford any dress she wants. And she's going to want to have the biggest, best wedding ever, where it will be not only her dress diamond studded, but her wedding will be star-studded. There will be so many famous people at her wedding. She'll probably invite the whole A-list of Hollywood and anybody else that she's ever met that she really thinks is cool. Now, I will also say this. What is going on with Travis? And if he does ask Taylor to marry him, what will his ex-girlfriend think? Because he was on and off with his ex-girlfriend for a while before he met Taylor. People are saying that he actually left Kayla for Taylor, but then it says that they were on and off, and they were just going through an off time at the time when he met Taylor Swift, and he decided not to go back to Kayla. So he just left it and never went back to her and stayed with Taylor. I do believe that Taylor has a lot to offer a dude like Travis. Travis I don't know. It just seems like he really loves the spotlight. tight end, and he's won a few Super Bowls, and he's looking for a really nice life in the future. And look, Taylor Swift is not bad to look at. She's all decked out with money and her own thing going on, and she really supports him a lot. And I don't think that there's any reason for him to look elsewhere. I really honestly feel that Taylor Swift is looking for the matrimonial moment in her life. Why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't she want little Taylor Swifts running around? I could just see it now. Little boy, little girl, or little girl, little boy, whatever, maybe even twins. Can you imagine? I heard now that there's a way that people can do like in vitro something and have twins, kind of like what J-Lo did, I guess. Now, this is all alleged, but apparently that's what a lot of people were doing, and also Mariah Carey and stuff of that nature. So we never know really what's going on in Hollywood. We don't know what procedures they are privy to. So don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say anything about J-Lo and Mariah Carey, about those two and, having their children, but they did both have their children later in life, right? They did. And not only that, when you do in vitro, I heard that it also gives you the chance or the opportunity to have more than one child. You'll have to look that up. I'm not a doctor or a medical professional, but these are just little rumors that I heard that I'm sharing with you guys. And so I'm wondering if that will happen with Taylor Swift, because she is in her 30s, and that's not old, but it is at a point where you're not 20 any longer. So this is probably another reason why she is looking to get her groove on and stay on. She's like, give me that ring, Travis. I need that ring. I am worthy of a marriage. I support you. I go to all your games. I help the Kansas City Chiefs look better than what they were before I got here. And not only that, I'm making the NFL look amazing. People who never watched it before are now watching it because of me, Travis. This is what her thoughts are, I'm pretty sure. And I'm not saying that she's all up on herself like that, but it would be quite easy for her to conclude that, to think that she helped to raise the ratings of the NFL, because of all of the people who love her, all of her following. And not only that, even grandmothers that have grandchildren that love Taylor Swift would have to tune in on Sundays or Thursdays or Mondays, whenever the games are on, and make sure that their child can get a sneak quick view of when Travis is playing, because every single time Travis is playing and when Taylor Swift is there, of course, the Jumbotron, the camera goes all the way up and it shows Taylor Swift in her private VIP box. And she's always looking so happy, so pretty. Her signature red lipstick. I wear red lipstick too, so I understand why she loves it. And also her hairstyles and whatever she's wearing that day, whether she's dressed down or dressed cute, whatever. She just goes to those games and she has a good time. So not only are the younger generation tuning into the NFL, they are now also buying up merch from the Kansas City Chiefs, merch from whoever else they like that they're playing. You know what I'm talking about when the younger generation starts getting involved with something, because that is when things certainly get bought off the shelves. The NFL has a lot, not only younger people, but now they have a lot more females watching as well, because they're seeing that Taylor Swift got herself a nice tight end. That's his name. That's like what his position is. We're not talking about his tight end, ladies, but I'm sure he does have one too. But she went and got herself a nice tight end, and other ladies are like, I want a quarterback. I want this, I want that. All these other ladies are like, I want mine now too. So yes, of course, they're following the trend. Oh my gosh. And it is going to get really serious once she does get married, because there's so many women out there who grew up with Taylor Swift and they look at her as an icon, as a role model, and a lot of them have followed everything she did, from hair trends to clothing trends to music trends to movie trends, like just everything she does. She's such an influencer that other people do copy her. And some people that don't even listen to her music copy her, not even realizing it, that she just started a brand new trend, and they may start wearing their hair a certain way, not realizing that that trend came from Taylor Swift. So you see the influence that she has had on the whole entire NFL community has been out of this world. I have a friend named Chan, and he said to me, oh my gosh, like he wasn't even going to watch the NFL because he's like, I'm just going to watch it anyway because I love it. He's like, but man, all of it's just going to be about this Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift situation. And I laughed and I was like, really? And he's like, oh yeah, it's just really blown out of the water. So it seems to me now that men, dudes who don't even care about fairy tale marriages, don't even care about this whole relationship stuff, they have now also been watching this unfold in front of their eyes, and they're all like, oh my gosh, this cushy, gushy love affair. Oh, and so some of these guys don't even want to watch. But you know what? They can't help but to watch, because it is going to be a night of not only passion for the regular watchers, but I think it's going to be a night of passion for these two lovers right here. I really believe that there's going to be something going on. Let me know what your thoughts are below. Also, if you know anything about Kayla, tell me what you think below. Did he cheat on her? Did he, kind of leave her for Taylor Swift? Did Taylor Swift do to Kayla what her friend Blake Lively did to Scarlett? These are all rumors, of course, and we don't want to put anybody down, because love is love, and nobody can put a spell on anyone to make them leave or go away. It could be that, you know what, she did Kayla a favor. No one is saying that this Travis guy is an awesome dude, although he does seem great. All we can do is really just sit back and surmise and, kind of do what I'm doing, chit-chatting right now. But if you don't know anything about Kayla, check her out online. She's beautiful. And tell me what you think in the comments. And as well, I do want to give a shout out to Tamara. I want to give a shout out to Kathy. And I also want to give a really super shout out to Brenda. It is her birthday on Sunday during the Super Bowl, and she will be celebrating her 45th wedding anniversary as well. Could you imagine being married for 45 years? Some of you guys listening to me right now aren't even 45 years old. But that's amazing to be married for 45 years. So maybe she can throw some wanderlust and some fairy dust on these two on Sunday, because God knows Taylor Swift is ready for that ring. And I'm pretty sure they have spoken about it. And I'm pretty sure Travis Kelce knows that a woman like Taylor Swift would be expecting a ring now and not later. She's not getting any younger. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening. Please hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up button. It's really important. You help my channel grow. Right now, I'm at 849 subscribers. I would love if you could please subscribe and help my channel grow. It would mean so much to me. I love doing these videos for you, giving you information. And it also makes me feel like I'm sharing knowledge. Guys, take care of yourself. I love you. Be good to yourself out there. And let's see what happens on Super Bowl Sunday.